Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday kind of evening. It's 3:30. Yeah, well no, it's not 3:30, it's a little after 3. And I didn't do a video this morning because I had an event I needed to attend to today, so I just kind of relaxed this morning. I wanted to do a little bit of pampering and just relaxing. You know, sometimes you just need those days where you just simply relax. And I'm about to go to an event that this young lady invited me to. She wants to be an event planner, and I'm looking out the window because it's starting to rain. I'm like, wow. But yeah, she wants to be an event planner, and she wants to do like big annual events. And this is her first one, and it's called Mother to Mother. And this celebrates mothers of all ages. It doesn't matter if your children are newborn or they're grown and gone. But yeah, she invited me to this, and actually we bear the same name. Her name is Lydia as well. And I met her through another person, actually through her brother, who is a friend of mine. And so she hit me up on Facebook in my inbox and told me she wanted me to attend her event. And I thought that was so special. So I have to go and support. You guys know how I am about supporting women and supporting their business and their efforts. And it's about a sisterhood. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And I'm actually going to probably do a little bit of footage of that. And then tomorrow I'm going to actually sit down with you guys. I have a topic that I want to bring to you guys. Back to the normal inspiration. But yeah, I'm going to include probably a little footage of this just to include it and support, you know, just being a woman and all our wonderful gifts. I mean, we are truly amazing. And I love, absolutely adore supporting women. So I'm about to go to that, and she said that the dress was classy casual. So hopefully I am that. I'm going to probably insert a picture if you guys can't get a good look. But I actually found this kimono, and it's beautiful, guys, on Amazon. And it was only about 20 bucks, guys. It is beautiful. I love it. I got it a medium. I could have gotten a small probably, but I like the way that it flows in the medium. And I actually have on this strapless pantsuit. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to insert a picture with it on. And yeah, so this is what I'm wearing. So I'm hoping this is considered to be classy casual. But anyway, guys, I hope that you will enjoy the little portion of the vlog that I insert. I just want to do like an aerial of all the beautiful women in the room and let you see what sisterhood empowerment looks like. And I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I love sharing it. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. And then tomorrow, as I said, I'll probably connect these together. And as I'm speaking, you will see that. But I don't know why we just tell it in the video. But yeah, I'm going to insert this little clip and just a couple little clips. Hopefully I get a picture of Lydia with me and I can insert her also in the video. So I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. I just relaxed. I used my meditation candle from Two Fly Chicks. I listened to my SoundCloud playlist. And actually, I'm going to have to share that with you guys because I got some nice music on there that I have put together over the last, I would say, 8 years. So yeah, I got a nice compilation of songs that if you just want to chill and mellow out on a Saturday or doing some housework or some cooking, or maybe you're doing your favorite hobby or reading, it's some great music to listen to. So yeah. So I'm going to sign out now, and I will see you guys later on tomorrow, okay? Take care. Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday evening, it's around 6:15, and I thought I'd stop in today with a video. I have not uploaded a video all weekend, guys. It has been a busy weekend here in Memphis. I mean, when I say busy, May is like a really busy month for us here in Memphis. And I had an event that I attended last night, which was amazing. It was called the Mother to Mother event, and it was sponsored by Lady L Events, a young lady that I met probably about, I'd say about 5-6 years ago. And she was hosting this event, and it's her introduction to her business, and it was really great. It was celebrating mothers who may not necessarily always get any recognition from their family or loved ones or even children sometimes. And sometimes women just need to be celebrated for the accomplishments, for the job that we do every day being moms. And it was beautiful. I was just so thrilled to be a part of it. And so I had a great time, and I'll probably insert a little bit of that. I think I told you guys that in my introduction and my vlog on yesterday. But I said I'd be back tonight very briefly. It's going to be a very short video right now this week. And just trying to come up with some new content that I want to present and things I want to talk about. I think I'm going to incorporate some Q&As. I still have yet to go live with you guys, but just finding a good time, because I noticed that a lot of people that I'm subscribed to go live during the day when I'm at work. So I'm wondering if that's just the better time, because I don't know. But I have 9 to 5, so that's a very horrible time for me. My times are either going to be on the weekends, like a Saturday morning, or it'll be like on a weekday in the evening, like from probably 7 o'clock at night, which depending on what time it is in the country, you could be from an hour ahead to an hour behind, or 3 or 4 hours behind, I think. So I don't know. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to do a live. I was trying to think of how the best way for me to do it, because I do have to have reading glasses. So if I do it on my phone, I won't be able to read the comments and things that people are saying. So I'm thinking that I will also stream it on my laptop and, something like that. So I'm going to figure it out. But I am going to go live. I would love to just actually have a sit-down Q&A with my subscribers and followers, and just kind of just get to know each other more personally. That way we can do it with each other, rather than me, posting a video, you watching it maybe today, tomorrow, maybe a week from now, and then commenting. So we're going to figure that out. But today, I'm just going to share a little bit about falling in love with yourself. And I wanted to have this brief little conversation, because I'm often asked a lot of times, because I do a lot of things by myself. I'm a loner. Let me put that out there. I am a loner. I enjoy my time. And it wasn't always this way. As you get older, I think your personality changes, your interest changes. And as I have gotten older, my circles have gotten smaller, because you learn who your friends are and the ones that are not. And some of the interests that you had with people, things that you used to do with people, you may not really necessarily enjoy doing those things anymore. So sometimes you find things to do that may be different from the majority of the people you're running around with, or sometimes you just enjoy the company of yourself. And so I have actually moved into that category of just enjoying my company, because I know that I'm not a big crowd person, even though sometimes it may seem like I am based on things that you guys see posted on my channel. But that's just actually showing you what happens, in my city and different things like that. And sometimes I do go to the events. I'm not going to say that I don't like to go to events, because I actually love to. But I'm just not a person that loves to just hang out with crowds. Like tonight, this is the weekend for the music festival, and tonight we have Cardi B, guys. Cardi B is going to be on the river in probably another hour. And when I say it's going to be lit, as the young people say, it's going to be all the way lit, okay? That would not be a crowd for me, because it's going to be gridlock. It's going to be like this. And, that's just not, it's not my forte. But I do enjoy going to festivals, and I do love music. And I like to do it with more of a smaller crowd, a little mellow. That's my, just my thing, But I wanted to talk about falling in love with yourself, because when men ask me about that, you know, oftentimes if I'm doing things, I'm taking trips, people are often thinking that I am like with people. And I'm like, no, not necessarily. I'm not always with people. Sometimes I'm just completely alone. Sometimes I do, when I post things on social media, I don't show people that I'm actually with, because everybody don't enjoy being on social media. Everybody don't want to be, you know, shown what they're doing. That's why I'm very aware of people that's in my background. Sometimes when I'm actually filming, that I make sure I'm not getting a clear picture of their face, or I get them from a distance. Or if sometimes I do happen to get people that's like in my immediate background, I might cut it out, because you know, you don't know if people want to be in your videos and post it on social media. So sometimes I just completely delete that whole scene. It could be something really good sometimes, but then I look back and I see this big face right here, and I don't have the permission of that person to have them in my video that I'm gonna upload and post to YouTube. So I don't want to, you know, do something that would violate people's personal spaces, or you know, their lives. They may not want, you know, and you know, you never know what the situation is. So I'm very aware of that. But oftentimes I am with people when I'm doing things. I just post that I'm alone, or I just film alone. Just like when I was at the beach with my daughter. My daughter's not a big, you know, camera person, and she's not into the vlogging, so I didn't ask her to vlog a lot of me. I did more vlogging of them, because I didn't want to take up her personal time with, you know, my granddaughter, because that's something that they do since she's been born. They have taken an annual trip somewhere. They usually go to Disney, and so they spend a lot of time together. So I didn't want to ask her to be filming me while I'm trying to vlog. So that's why I wasn't captured in a lot of the videos, where actually I was playing on the beach with my granddaughter. I was in the sand with her. I was in the water with them. But because I didn't want to infringe upon their personal space, I wasn't going to ask her to capture me doing those things. So, and plus, these videos are just a portion of the trip. Sometimes they're, you know, 5 minutes in different intervals. You know, they're like, you know, 5-minute spaces of time. You might have spent 3 hours somewhere and you get 15 minutes of that time. So a lot of people be thinking that's the whole, that takes care of that whole time, but it's not. It's just a small portion of what you're doing. So, you know, that's another thing. But falling in love with self, and I know that was a long way around to get to this conversation, but the reason why I'm saying that is because in learning how to spend time alone, I actually began to love my personal space, because I had to learn how to enjoy the time that I spent by myself. When I made this decision to break away from dating for a little while and healing myself from some of the generational curses that I took on in my personal dating life, and I made a decision to break those chains, you know, take them away. You know, I wanted to learn how to love Lydia before I shared that love with a man. And in doing so, you have to strip down. You strip down everything. You have to be raw and honest about what you see, whether it's something that you're not liking, that might appear to be negative and whatever, you know, might be a negative appearance to you. But when you strip down, you have to be 100% honest with yourself and where you are. And so when I decided to do that, and you know, it was hard. It took a long time. It actually took some years. I'm not going to even lie. It took some years. It took about, I would say, somewhere between the 3 and 4 years for me to really come to terms with who I was as a woman, and what led me to become the type of woman I am when it comes to men and dating. And once I was able to recognize that, accept that, then I was able to begin the healing process. So once the healing process began, and I have some videos actually that goes a little bit more in depth on that particular subject. Once that happened, and I started to smile again and enjoy my life, I was like, you know what? I like this. I like this. I like me. And so before I decided to throw myself back out here into this dating game, I just wanted to get to know me and respecting me and what I like about me, and actually building upon that becoming stronger and, you know, loving being able to not have to be identified with a partner, and enjoying how to spend time with myself. Now, a lot of times when women say things like that, men start to say things like, or either people in general start to say, or women always try to act like they don't need no man, or they don't want a man in their life. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is being able to enjoy your time without having a person. That's not to say that you don't get lonely, that you don't desire companionship, but learning how to spend time with yourself if you're by yourself without having to go find someone to be with. You know, I was hanging out today with a female that I know, and I was really enjoying the time because, like I said, there's a lot going on downtown, and we decided to walk over to one of the restaurants that's here on Beale Street and have a snack because I had already eaten earlier, so I wasn't really hungry. She was, so I wanted to, you know, just spend that time with her. And so I went over there, and the whole time we were there, the conversation kept going to how she met this person and that person and this person and that person and this guy and that guy, da, da, da. And I was thinking the whole time, when I was thinking we were just going to have some good old girlfriend time, just hanging out, having a meal, you know, because it's not somebody that I really hang out with on a regular basis, and, you know, just catching up. And the whole time the conversation kept going back to, have you met this guy? Have you met a guy? I met this guy, whatever. And, you know, we need to go here so we can meet this. And I'm thinking, this is the world we live in, where everyone, their main focus is just trying to be in a relationship, meeting somebody. We feel that we cannot have life unless we have someone there with us to share it with, that we can enjoy the abundance of friendships with people in general, whether it's male or female, without feeling like we have to have a partner, somebody to take us somewhere. We can't go to a movie. We can't go eat by ourselves. We can't travel abroad. And guys, I've been watching so many vlogs and videos about traveling and solo traveling with women that I actually joined One Love Travel Club. And I'm actually planning to take some trips with them on next year. So you have to learn how to fall in love with you and actually your time, just devote it to you. All that love that you want to devote to someone else and spoil someone else, love on you for a while. Learn how to do that so that you can really be able to understand your needs and your wants and your desires, who you are. When you pamper yourself and you love on yourself, it actually creates love inside of you. It makes you stronger to be able to get out in this world and even desire to be with someone. And you can be happy before you get out there, because most people live in this heightened emotional state of, I got to find somebody right now. I'm getting old, you know, time is running out, so I got to find someone right now. And you don't feel so anxious. And that's the word I'm looking for, to rush into things. Because when you rush into relationships, you might meet someone that appears to be nice or appears to be great on the outside, but once you get to know them, you realize there's a lot of things you don't have in common. And then you've already went so many steps down the road with that person, you feel obligated to continue to see where it's going because you devoted so much time. You maybe have been intimate at that point or done some things that you shouldn't have done, instead of just loving on you and enjoying you right now. And that's truly where I'm at right now. You know, I've actually been asked out several times in the last, I think, maybe 3 weeks by different people, by actually 2 different men. And it would have been easy for me to just say, yes, let's just do this. But, you know, I'm not done yet. I'm not done loving on me. I'm not done falling in love with myself. I want to enter into the next relationship, both feet on the ground, not panicky, not anxious, you know, not desperate, but just, you know, ready to explore the relationship and to take it at the pace that is okay for me, not at someone else's pace, you know. And if it's not their pace, then they don't have to choose to stay. You know, we always feel we are anxious. And guys, I know I'm mid-50s and I know that I don't have forever, but I don't want to feel like life is over for me unless I run out that door right now and find a partner to be with. I don't want to feel that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to live life day by day and enjoy it. And every day I feel better as a woman. I stood in the mirror this morning. I know it's going to sound crazy, but I was dressing and I had on my lingerie, and I got this really cute Victoria's Secret bra, guys. Did y'all see the strap? It's really cute. It's red. I think red is just my color for lingerie. And I was standing in the mirror, and the first time I've ever stood in the mirror without criticizing myself, looking at myself and say, oh girl, you got a little, love handle here, or girl, you need to gain some weight in your calves. The first time I stood in the mirror and I kind of turned to the side and I said, you know what, girl? I said, you are not bad for your age. You look pretty good. That is what I said to myself today, and I laughed afterwards. And it felt good to say that, because for so many years, I've always criticized myself, and it was something. My arms was too skinny, or, oh my God, this adult acne that I've developed, or I was always finding something. The gray hair in the front, I'm always finding something to say negative rather than looking in that mirror and say, girl, you know what? You look pretty doggone good, And I just felt like saying that today. Whether or not I totally 100% believed it, but I said it and I thought it was okay to say. And so that's what I mean when I say fall in love with yourself, because you will meet so many people that want to change you. They want to critique everything about you, that you'll lose your identity. You'll start trying to lose weight for this guy, or change the style of clothes you wear, change your hair. If you truly love who you are, then be yourself 100% authentically, and let whoever you meet love that person rather than who they want you to be. And I really don't have much more to say on that. Just fall in love with yourself before you feel desperate and anxious to get out there running around and not even really happy, because half the time when I talk to women that I know who are dating, a lot of times they're not even happy in the relationships that they're dating in, because it's always this problem. This person is either dating someone else, or they're looking at someone else, or they're critiquing them about something about their body. He told me I need to lose weight. Girl, I'm sick of men telling me I need to lose weight. Then why date that person? Date someone that's going to love you with your curves. Don't worry about, whether or not it may be a year from now before you meet someone else. Fall in love with yourself, ladies. And that's all I want to share today. I hope you guys will have a wonderful rest of this Sunday, beautiful here in Memphis evening. And I'm thinking about sitting on the roof later on, but I'm going to try to get this video up tonight to you guys. And I hope that you guys will have a great week. And I will see you guys probably on next weekend. So remember, always, peace and love. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Thank you for my followers, new subscribers, and my ride or dies. I love you so much. See you soon.